Yeah, boy, it's your boy JB. Your boy is back. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, your boy's back. JB in the house. Got a bag full of fresh grapes. Chopping down on them as a snack as I do my shift. Yeah, I've been chilling for a minute. I had to I want to put out the best content, and in order to put them, I just don't want to give you nothing that ain't good. I'm just not trying to get likes or trying to give you things that I don't think you can use. So sometimes you have to go into your think tank. You know what I mean? You have to sit there. You have to observe things. You know, to observe some of the things that happened to you in the past, and get this content. All these things will formulate. You know what I mean? Even the spirit when you whatever religion. I'm a follower of Christ, and sometimes you just have to observe things and watch how things flow and just relax and let it come to you. Don't chase after it. Don't force it. That's one of the things that I practice. Don't force anything. Let it manifest. Sometimes you try to stick a triangle into a square, it ain't gonna fit. You know, you try to put a circle into a triangle, it don't fit. You gotta let that find. You know, you doing that litmus test. You gotta take your time. Find a triangle hole to the triangle, the circle hole to the circle, square hole to the square hole. That's me just rattling. I must digress. But yeah, it's a lot going on out here. 2025 Eagles just won, yay! And I see a lot of people. It's okay to have things that you like the Eagles. You like to eat certain foods. You know, everybody has a choice. So I'm not knocking anybody for whatever. Some people like to wear. Some people buy $500, $600, $700. They chase Jordans down. They like to collect Jordans. Myself, I like cologne. I stopped buying them. I only got like 50 bottles and a lot of high price bottles. So I lowered down to the clones because I thought it was more economically feasible. I'm spending all this money on cologne. I should be banking this money. So that's what I wanted to get at. You know, you don't want to put too much money on irrelevant things. There's a lot of people out here that live paycheck to paycheck, don't work on their future, don't think about what don't have a plan. I didn't have a plan when I was young. Spend. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a father growing up in the house. I had men that mentored me, but we didn't get into the economical. They just taught me how to be a man, how to work hard, have a good work ethic, which I had since I was on my own since I was basically 12 years old. So, and I worked all my life. I worked when I was 5 years old. I had a little paper route on Sunday, helping the guy take the paper up to the steps. My mom, I remember taking the paper. He used to give me $5 on Sunday. This was back in 1974, 75. I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I was making $5 every Sunday, which was a couple of dollars back then. You know what I mean? But it was like a little bit of money, but it's a lot, back then for a 5-year-old kid. But anyway, I always had that good work ethic installed in me. I was around men that worked, came, dirty, came home, grinding it out. And it was implanted in me that's it. That's what you got to, you don't eat unless you don't work, the Bible says. You know what I mean? So with that being said, people make a lot of money. People making money. There's a lot of opportunities. I see people working and Ubering and stuff like that. But what are you doing with your money? Are you working just to buy frivolous things like $200 Eagle jerseys, going to New Orleans, spending $5,000, $10,000, $7,000 for Eagles trip tickets, buying $300, $400, $500 Jordans, buying jewelry, buying cars, stuff like that lose their value as soon as you buy it. It's not, unless you're in that business of buying and selling cars, or you in that business of buying and selling Jordans or jerseys, like you you doing business where you making money, where you just buying it just to put on the shelf and say I got this, or look at my car, blah blah blah. I see a lot of people spending money buying cars, like getting notes, and their whole paycheck almost go to the car, just so they could look like they got money, but they broke. They only got gas money. So, what does this have to do with relationships? It has a lot to do with relationships, because no matter what type of relationship you in, if you in a marriage or you living with your mate and you spending all your money on frivolous things, it's going to come to a peak where y'all going to have an argument over it. It's going to become a problem in your relationship. If you single and you just got friends, you know, you know, what type of friend are you if you always broke and they got to spend? Like you go out to a restaurant, your friend like, man, you want to go out? I ain't got no money. My car, nobody want to hear that. I hate people that keep complaining about they got good jobs, but they complaining about they ain't got no money, no time. But they got this nice car, they got all these nice clothes, and all they hear saying, I ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. Look, you dress like $1 million, but you ain't got $1 million on you. You know what I'm saying? So that's big to me. You know what I mean? That's, I'd rather somebody dress modestly, clean, wash their behinds, little dollar store cologne, whatever, cheap cologne, or this regular deodorant and baby powder, whatever. Smell clean, look clean, keep their haircut or whatever nice. You know what I mean? You ain't got to do no special haircut. I cut my own hair. You know what I mean? You can go to the barber every now and then and get a little fresh cut, or like I cut my own hair. Get a friend, somebody that that might be in barber school or whatever. Sometimes you get the Chinese people, they cut hair for like $5-10 or whatever, which I don't advise to go to all of them, because some of them don't clean their clippers. Not nothing against them, just I observed myself that I had to walk out, so I had to tell them. Or it was a barber that I had that back in the days when they first started cutting. This Chinese Korean, I don't know what he was. I'm not saying whatever. This Asian man, I'll say that he was cutting real good, but I noticed he would clean his clippers, like brush them off, but he had the spray, so I bought him some spray. The next thing I know, everybody in the shop, all the other guys in the shop, they got jealous. They all of them bought the spray, the 3-in-1 spray for the blades and clippers and stuff like that. Because I used to cut hair myself, but I got trained, but it's not my thing. I cut my own hair. Like I could do more than bald heads. I could fade all that stuff. I could do all that stuff, shape up, fade, everything. But I just I wasn't into it. I went to culinary arts school also. I got into that more because I like to eat and I like to cook. Something I used to, but I'm out of that now. I'm about to go to phlebotomy school training and be a phlebotomist also. So getting skills, many skills, jack of all trades. Hey, more money, but you got to put that money away. You got to save up. Don't spend all your money. Save up. That's why I was speaking about having them kids at an early age. It ain't no joke. You know what I mean? You're going to be crying. You ain't going to have no money. You know what I mean? You better wait. This is all to do with relationship. Y'all better, if you want a kid, you're not ready for a kid. Don't force yourself and have a kid. You got, like, look, I'm not ready. And if they're you young. You gotta be on the same page with your mate. Don't let sex, coochie control you. Don't let what you think might be love control you, because love is compromise and love is understanding. If your mate don't want to have a child, which is a big move, they not ready. They don't think they're ready financially. They not think they're ready. They patiently. They still want to live their young life. They still want to go places. And a kid might hold them down. Gotta be a mutual choice, but don't force your hand. Women, don't let this man say, "Oh, I ain't gonna never leave you" or nothing like that. Come on, just take the condom off. This, you know what I mean? Let me, ejaculate inside you, or whatever the case may be. How the ways you get pregnant. Keep on that birth control. Protect yourself if you're not using protection, which you should. Ain't nothing wrong with protection. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It don't bother me. And maybe if you don't work, maybe you don't. Some guys be like, "Oh, it's not sensitive enough." But stop doing it every day, every hour on an hour. Maybe it will be sensitive. Do it like once a week. You know what I mean? Once every twice a week. You ain't gotta do it every day. Yeah, you won't even be sensitive without no condom. You know what I mean? Because you're doing it. You're doing it every damn day like a damn rabbit. Chill out. You know what I mean? Find something. Go play some basketball or something. You know what I mean? Go shoot some pool or something. Go find something better to do. Go take her out somewhere instead of trying to hump on her all damn day. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not sensitive. And then you use a condom. After that, listen. If you wait once a week or make it special and set up past some rose petals, hook up the man, have a little wine or whatever. I don't drink, but that's your thing. Have a little wine. Don't give her no cheap wine. Give her some good wine. Don't give her that no Mad Dog, Morgan Davis, Mad Dog from the Thunderbird. Give her some Don Perignon or something. You know what I mean? And make it romantic. And man, she will love you. She will be like, you will blow her mind. Let me tell you, and you ain't dogging her, trying to have sex with her every day, and then you tear it up. And man, look, if you do it every day, it ain't no memories to it. You ain't gonna want it. What you want me to do? You want me? Okay, here I'm gonna bend over. Yeah. Yeah. It ain't gonna be special. It's gonna be like every day. It's gonna burn out. Do it to it once. Give it to her once a week. Make it romantic. It's Friday. Take her out. Just take her out. Drop her off home, or y'all go home, relax. You ain't gotta do it every day. I mean, that's your thing. Go ahead. But I'm telling you, if you make it special, build all that stuff in, it's gonna be special for you too. That once a week, man, you gonna explode like it's gonna be like the bomb on Hiroshima. Boom! You're gonna be laying there like in shock. Trust me, your eyeballs gonna be popped out. You ain't gonna have no strength. You know what I mean? Play basketball, lift some weights doing it. Give you some motivation to get healthy. Because all that backed up, that energy that you got from not doing it, because you do it every day, you're gonna be at work. Can you stack them 50 pallets up? You ain't gonna have steps to stack up the 50 popsicle sticks up. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna be burnt out from doing it every day. Save that strength, be at work, boom, go lift some weights, get healthy, go play some basketball, ride a bike. And then by the time you do that once a week, and you release that thing on the weekend, and trust me, it's gonna be special. You know what I mean? But back to the subject at hand. This reminiscing. But anyway, you got to save some money. You know what I mean? You gotta save some money. That's the key, because you want to invest in some money, invest in some stocks, some bonds, or something like that, so your money can make money. Plan, y'all do some planning like that'll be. See, that's what builds up a friendship relationship. You know what I'm saying? If y'all friends, if y'all in a relationship, you want to be friends. You want to have something that y'all working on together. Y'all making money, y'all saving y'all money to buy a house or a house. Y'all can buy some houses. Y'all got do something, and y'all can work on them together. And man, that's gonna build a good, beautiful bond. Man, that's beautiful. You go to work, she go to work, y'all sleep together. Hey, how you doing, baby? See him in the morning. I'll see you when I get off. Blah. If y'all work together and y'all doing things to be together, man, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. If you just with the person, y'all just having sex and, babe, where my meal at? Blah, blah, blah. Man, y'all both she gonna get tired of it. You know what I mean? And if she just going to work all the time, if y'all build stuff and y'all sit down, y'all playing stuff, and y'all calling each other at lunchtime, y'all seeing each other, what we gonna do? What we gonna plan? What we gonna do with our money? We gonna plan our vacation. A lot of communication. That's good communication when you're trying to build your wealth. That's because y'all doing this together. This is a plan y'all worked on together. And when y'all see it manifest, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? It's very, very beautiful. You know what I mean? To see things manifest that you as a couple, husband and wife, girlfriend and boyfriend, build on. You got to have something to build the things. Just having sex and, going to, go to clubs and going to dinner and stuff like that. Anybody could do that, you know what I mean? But building wealth together, that's special. Building, having plans, having a dream, having having a book and say, what we gonna do? when we get older, when we retire. You know what I mean? We want to build this wealth now. We want to save. Y'all saving. Y'all making sure y'all both cherishing each other. You know what I'm saying? Taking care. You love that person. You want to take care of them, and taking care of them is y'all being on the same page, thinking about y'all economics. Because when people is broke, people get angry. You buying all them pocketbooks. That's why we ain't got no money. You always drinking. You always going to club and buying gold chains and you know what I mean. Blah blah blah. So if y'all both be frugal and plan what y'all do, y'all put y'all money together. Because y'all supposed to be as one. Especially when you're married, that you become as one. So all your money is her money, and her money is your money. So y'all should be combining that, saying, listen, we want to build some money, we want to build some wealth, we want to save some money, cut up on them frivolous things, think about what we want to invest in, whether it be stocks or bonds, whether it be real estate or whatsoever. Not lottery tickets. That's not an investment. That's a game of chance. You're going to lose your money, most likely. But building something where y'all can have something to live off when y'all get older, instead of trying to wait for Social Security, because that's not a guarantee. You know what I mean? And retirement and stuff like that. Build some money, save some money, have a plan, get together. So this is some financial tips from a relationship doctor, but I also give out financial tips, as you can see. Thank you. Y'all have a nice night, morning, afternoon. I'm an overnight guy, so this is my overnight thing. Peace and blessings.